my name is Rachel. Welcome to my channel, Learning with Boys. Today, I want to share a little bit about our family. I'm going to pretty much start from the beginning, but sort of go fast. My husband and I met in church. We dated for a few years, got married, and after a couple years, like most couples, wanted to have some children. But that wasn't the Lord's plan for us. We prayed and prayed, had our church pray. And after really just completely giving it to the Lord and accepting the fact that maybe that's not God's will for our life, He blessed us with our first son 8 years later. And then a couple years later, He blessed us with another son. A couple more years later, another one. And then a pretty big gap. It was actually 5 more years later. He blessed us with our fourth son. People will see us out and think, 4 boys, oh my goodness, how can you handle that? Well, I feel very blessed to have them and very thankful for answered prayer from the Lord. So that's how I handle them. I know they were given to me by the Lord. But how did our homeschool journey begin? I was not planning on homeschooling. I went to a Christian school. My husband went to a public school. And we actually put our oldest, when he was 4 years old, into K4 at the Christian school. And then kindergarten. Was it easy? No. This mama cried. I loved my boys very much. Was very close to them. During kindergarten, I had a friend suggest homeschooling to me. I looked at her like, do you know who you're talking to? That's probably not going to happen. But I was familiar a little bit with homeschool. Both my sister-in-laws homeschooled, but they went to college for teaching. Then my sister, which was quite a bit younger than me, was also homeschooled, but it was all with Abeka videos. But after kindergarten, the Lord really spoke not only to my heart, but to my husband's heart. And my husband at the time was in school and working full-time, and we really felt led to homeschool in order to see the boys, for them to have time with their daddy. He loved the boys. He loved doing outside things with them. He loved to bike and hike and teach them all those things. And I am so grateful for that part of it. He always says she does the homeschooling, but I feel like he has put so much good quality, character, so many hands-on learning things that I would have never been able to teach them on my own. And I try to encourage him with that because I know that he has helped shape who they are, not just me. It's not all about the books. It's about praying over them, asking for wisdom, teaching them, spending time with them, reading to them. It's all part of our homeschool family. So I have been led to start some videos. We've been homeschooling for 13 years. So when my oldest was in first grade, we started homeschooling. He's actually getting ready to finish his second year of college with a 2-year associate's degree in welding. He is very hands-on. My second son is a senior this year. He is also a type 1 diabetic and has celiac, which has been for 10 years now, going on 11 years. And so just the challenges of that. And my third son is in 9th grade this year. And my little guy is in 4th grade. So we have enjoyed the journey so much. I started this channel with the help of my family and my boys. They helped me pick the name. And my second son was into videography and actually started his own channel at one time. He is taking a break now and still praying about whether he wants to restart it or do something else with videography. And he sort of put in my heart and mind that I can do this. And my husband always encourages me to share my experience with others. He said, Rachel, you've done that, you understand, you know, you've been there. And I really thought, okay, how else could you share it with everybody except maybe YouTube? But I also am using this as a time to record our journey and maybe even some past experiences that I can share with you and maybe you can glean from. So I hope that this channel will be encouraging to many people, and I do videos on homeschooling, gluten-free, the gluten-free diet, and food and shopping and cooking for all of that. So, and there have been some learning challenges there. I have done a video on if you have a reluctant writer or a reluctant learner. I think I've done a video on both. I'll try to post them below. So those are some other experiences that I have had, a late reader, but you will learn if you are homeschooling more than one child how different they are and how you will have to think outside the box to homeschool each individual child and what their interests are. Interest in, please subscribe and like this video, or if you know a family that has all boys and think, oh, I wonder if they would like this, share it with them. I would greatly appreciate it if it would be helpful. But I feel like a lot of what I talk about, especially the curriculum we use, could be beneficial to so many people. Just remember the thing that about homeschooling and really just being a parent is that you are there to set the standard. You are there to set the mood. And each day begins, for us, it begins with the Lord and His grace and His strength and just being faithful to Him. He helps us each and every day. He's helped us through so many things. And He has used these boys to help my husband and I both to learn so much about the Lord and His faithfulness and His answer to prayer. And I just want to give Him all the praise and honor and glory. So I hope you follow along in the videos to come and maybe take a glimpse of what we've already done. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.